Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to Fallout Season 1 Episode 4. Now, where we have left the last episode, Lucy's been taken by the Ghoul as a sort of prisoner. I believe he's on his way somewhere to get some drugs to keep him sustained, to be able to survive the world in which he lives in now, in his current condition. Maximus is still in his suit of armor, and he's retrieved the head of Wilzag with his new trusty companion Thaddeus. So so that's where they're at. So everyone's sort of worlds are sort of like all centered on finding his head at the moment. Now, where we go from here, I'm not too certain, because I think what will happen is that once the Ghoul sorts his shit out and does the side quest, which again, what a great moment that was, but like some shit will happen for you to end up doing a side quest or something along those lines. Great line. And that's what he's going to do, a side quest, get this shit done, then come back, and he will eventually track down the others with the head. I'd imagine. So I'm interested to see where that goes. So yeah. Overall, I'm excited to carry on. I'm thoroughly enjoying this series. I think so far it's been very good. And what I will say is I have been seeing a lot of discourse online. I'm doing my best to avoid it, to avoid doing any going into things, because again I know I have X amount left, so I'm doing my best to avoid it. However, I have been seeing a lot of people who are like sort of jealous fans of other game franchises, because they're commenting on the fact that Fallout and Last of Us getting a good franchise, and we're over here with nothing or shit or something like that, as in for TV or film. So yeah. So the fact that people are saying that is good. I thoroughly enjoy that. That we are, and as the trajectory is going, it looks like this is going to be it feels like a solid TV series. Whether it ends up being fucking fantastic or outstanding, we'll see. But yeah. So I just thought I'd a little comment on that. But I'm going to jump into this, guys. So I hope I enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side.
Let's go sunning. It's so good for you.
Oh, you useless fucks, rad roaches. You know what? I'm going to, from the get-go, stopping. I'm interested because I haven't actually spoken to people who have never seen this show yet. As in, who've never played the game. I've only seen the discourse online and people saying, yeah, it's this and that. Again, not too much into it, and family members and friends haven't watched it yet. So I'm interested to see the discourse. And I haven't watched any reactors myself yet, just because I'd rather watch them all in one go, to be honest. So yeah, so it's a continuation, but that's just me anyway. But I'm interested to see people's reaction to music like this in the wasteland, because obviously to us it's like yeah, this is the wasteland. It's this music. This is Fallout. This is what it feels like to people who probably have no idea what this game's like. It's like, why does he keep on playing these like 1930s to 50s tunes in this advanced yet like sort of stuck in its time post-apocalyptic world? So yeah. Oh, we got a clinic. Is that going to save him? Oh, we've just jumped straight into a little creepy vibe, haven't we? Have we got ourselves an actual feral ghoul? Oh, they're tweaking. They're tweaking. They need their fix. Oh, he looks even more fucked up.
Yep. It's hard out here.
Yeah, it is.
You're turning.
He is turning feral, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, you don't have to have any vials, do you?
You got any vials?
A little puff, and I'll be back on my feet. You don't live for it. I'm sorry about all that.
That's exactly what a fucking little crackhead would say. I'll be back on my feet here in no time. I promise.
28 years since I first started showing.
Oh. That's a slow turn.
Well, I've always been good at making money, Roger.
It's true. You out here killing people. God damn. think right, okay, that's so harsh. Like when you think about it, I was like, that's a very long time, 28 years when he started showing, but this motherfucker's been out and about for what was it, 219, was it in the end? 219 years, yeah, wow.
Lamb mac and cheese.
Oh god.
Ice cream and apple.
Whenever I ate them in the wasteland, because they're obviously expired as shit. But but when I had a wasteland, I just never, even when just the idea of them being hundreds of years old, I just oh.
Damn, you know, my mom used to.
Oh, he put him out of his misery. He put him out of his misery. He had to, because he was going to turn into something that wasn't good.
Lucy McLean.
McLean.
Oh, does she know her father?
Fella's gotta eat a fella.
Oh shit, we're actually just out here being a little bit of a cannibal. Alright, alright,
You know, my
I'm
family
in.
endured hardship too. In the Great Plague of '77, people starved, my mother included.
Oh
My dad
shit.
dropped 128 pounds, and he still refused to do anything like that.
Oh shit. Wow.
What's so
Because
funny?
that's how her mum died.
Well,
Why keep going?
Ooh, that's a very good point. That's a very good point.
why the fuck am I doing all the work?
Oh shit. You
Come on, Balti.
yeah, get into his chest cavity.
Self.
It's tricky. I'm so in the midst of all that. I just remember the scene from Wedding Crashers. Damn you, Roger!
Oh! Damn you, Roger! Damn it! Damn you!
I just thought it was really funny in that scenario. I wish I remembered that just after he got shot, but here I am now remembering if I get like 5 minutes later. Oh, nice! I like how they're being creative with these. Oh, these fucks and they're yeah. I'm gonna pause straight away. Is that this whole thing that they're going for? They're doing well in making them out to be absolute carnivorous weasels, in a sense that they won't want to kill, but they will backstab. They will be pretend like they're. What was it that Rick said to Jerry one time in Rick and Morty? He was like, you pretend like you're you pretend like you pretend like you're actually you pretend like you're weak, but you're actually strong. You act like the victim when you're actually the predator or something like that. You make people sort of like along those lines. Is that's what they're doing? Is that they will manipulate and sort of like be what's the problem? They're just weaselly. I think just so they can get themselves to the top. They won't ever kill, but they're playing the Game of Thrones. There we go. But there's no wire thrown here.
200 years with no contact.
Well, no.
Terrible things this creature must
200 years contact. They've had contact. They've just been murdering all their contact. Oh god, I've never seen that on a Pit Boy. I've actually never seen a picture like that, have I? Like a big picture like that, maybe. Maybe just because I know it's the actor and it's got a green tint.
Thought you might be up here. You're the last standing McLean. Your voice carries more weight than you might realize.
Oh shit. Okay, I get it. Oh yeah, buddy, I get that you hid. But what I will say is that that's a good point. Imagine she's trying to. Is she going for the overseer job as well? Because she is this her way of trying to get him on her side to be able to get people on her side for the votes? I don't know. Maybe this might be really like poignant moments, and I've just thrown out a thing that might not actually happen. But who knows?
Regular boys can get angry and they'll just pee on the wall.
What do they regular?
Boys like you are angry.
They
You left
shit
a
themselves?
captive scene where that can lead.
Maybe she wasn't trying to then get her. Maybe she's not actually cares about the overseer thing. She actually just cares. Who knows? Ooh, gonna sell that from some for some coins, and we're gonna get some drugs from caps. Sorry, not coins. Oh, she be thirsty. You sack of shit. Welcome, Lucy. Well, welcome to the wasteland.
What are you?
Oh, I'm you, sweetie. You just give it a little time.
It's true. It's true. Maybe not as bad. Maybe not physically as bad. Oh, Lucy. He's going to catch you. Smooth. Oh, we are ground zero, baby. Oh! He's not going to be happy about that. But welcome to the wasteland. Oh! Ooh! An eye for an eye. Oh, your woman said at the start as well, you still got all your fingers. Now she doesn't.
Now that right there is the closest thing we've had to an honest exchange so far.
He's so desperate to get her down to his level. Wow. I mean, as far as it goes, it's actually not a bad life when you're getting food like that in the vaults, you know?
First I lost Lucy, and then I lost my job as the gatekeeper.
She lost her husband.
How are you handling the death of the father of your unborn?
Oh, yeah.
I was actually just...
I mean, what can you say?
Oh. Oh, you want me to say something?
Get him talking about shoe maintenance and he'd just carry on. And
Oh, yeah, I want to blow my fucking brains out listening to this. The idea of this.
so much. If you took Bert's shoes.
They're probably not even the same size.
Thank you, Steph.
How fucking small was his feet?
I'll try to wear them.
He's fucking tiny. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, what we got going on here? Is this... Okay, there's me. Okay, she's not doing some weird sort of like fetish shit, you know? Oh, she is. Okay, this might work. I mean, she's grieving. And she's preggers, but that's okay. Just don't throw her around. No, keep on. Yeah, go keep on, buddy.
Oh, yeah, of course, I'm sorry. What...
This poor guy. I said, see. I found a bird. It's like some sort of, I don't know. What was that film? What was that TV show with the prequel to Psycho? What was that called? Bates Motel. How you, yeah, it's just getting that sort of vibe of the whole sort of dressing up as getting someone to dress up as another person and getting off on it's a whole thing. But that's the vibe we get. But this poor, did I say this poor guy? I mean, he's gone from now. His experience has been doing things, probably very fun things with his cousin, who's now let and run off, like he said, and now he's now with the widow of a friend of his, who's heavily pregnant with said dead friend's baby, and he's out here dressed as said dead friend, and I think he's just now fingering her. So, going by the subtitles. Oh, Oh, okay. I take that back. unless he's a master with only a couple of seconds, I think her water just broke. Oh, it's a super duper Bart! Oh shit! Oh, was that what the super duper Bart was called in Fallout 3? You remember in Fallout 3 when you first come out of the tunnels at the start, and you're having to go across the wasteland in DC to basically go find, obviously, I think it was you end up going find, I think there's the Brotherhood of Steel in like the ruins. Like you look at, or there's a radio, someone on a radio there. Oh no, it's the guy that does the radio. I can't remember his name. Can't remember his bloody name. But anyway, so you had to go to, but then on the way there, before we cross over the water, to the right is a super duper mart, and that's filled with raiders, I believe. Raiders. Did it change at times? Sometimes I remember there being the super mutants is once you get into DC, actually the center of DC. Yeah, that was raiders in there, yeah. God, I am so, once I finish the show, replaying 3 New Vegas and 4. Don't give a shit.
2 months supply of owls. Exchange 1 female, mint condition.
Oh, shit. Semi-mint condition.
Near mint.
near mint, okay.
Condition grading requires physical evaluation.
Oh, it's Matt Berry! It's the robot. Was it Mr. Codsworth? No, someone said it. Is that Codsworth was... Oh, fuck. I can't remember now. Someone said in the comments something about specifically the robot / droid is one thing, but there's specific names for the actual robots in certain games. Oh, shit, and he's gone. He really needs them drugs. Yeah, this isn't creepy at all.
Welcome. Fudge.
What?
Only a General Atomics International Mark IV. That's what I am. You seem to be a woman.
It's so funny seeing hearing Matt Berry's voice come out of not character, a entity, let's call it, that I've known for about what? Maybe about 15 years, maybe. I never thought I'd get the show, and when I got the show, I never expected Matt Berry to be the voice of these fucks. But here we are. What a world we live in.
Especially since my temporal sensors went out in the Great War. That must have been a week ago at least.
Aww, buddy.
Would you mind taking the seat on that
Just a little bit more. What a creation.
I really do appreciate this. But
What a creation this is. Like, that's amazing.
get back my dad.
I mean, it is something. It's not what it was, but it is something.
I mean, I thought I was here to be a sex slave.
What? No, what a disgusting idea. I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
Oh, and we're tranked. God, I love Matt Berry, and I love this show, and I love this universe.
They're getting Jello cake?
Those are my orders.
Oh, he's turning them against them.
I wonder what your dad would say about it.
Oh.
You'd be handing them the cake.
Oh, you're gonna be sneak 100, aren't you? Speech level fucking 100.
I'm gonna put this in my fridge.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not.
I don't know what the people of Vault 32 were up to, but it was anything but innocent.
Oh, okay. I like how that bitch literally was just like, they're getting between what was it, 16 of them? I think it was 16 of them. They're getting that cake. You know what? I'm gonna put all that in my fridge for myself. Oh, she a queen. She a queen. That's all I have to say about that. Oh shit! Oh, I just realised as well, he's going through like the logbooks, like oh god. I'm just such a little giddy little bitch. That was when you got to go on the computers, you got to look at people's logs and stuff like that. Oh my god, it's just like it! Yep, just like that as well. That was infuriating. Don't question about what he's doing. She doesn't look heavily pregnant either. She's done well to like not look heavily pregnant. So either she after all the stress and shit she's been through, she's having an early birth. But if that's 9 months, that's a small bump.
This isn't exactly. You see? Whatever happened here happened a long time ago.
Oh, I was about to say, so it wasn't the Raiders that did it. Oh, that was cool. That's cool. That was cool. So they've been dead for 2 years. Did they turn on each other, or is there something worse that going on here? Hold on. Was that a fork in the toaster and he's electrocuted himself to death? Oh shit, okay, so is this what they've done? They've run out or something happened, so they all turned on each other? So they actually don't become, they're not civilized anymore, they become savages?
I mean, it looks like they strangled each other.
So they did, yeah, so they did turn, oh my god, they died strangling each other. We know the truth. Oh shit, we know the truth. I love the fucking music that they're using for this. I love the music they're using for this. It's just undercuts all the sinisterness of what he's actually going to do. Just with this sort of like, this angelic sort of music. Oh shit, he's got a bunch of us locked up. We're not... Martha! Martha!
Save Martha!
It's like, they ghouls as well. Hold on, were they... I'm going to rewind that. Were they ghouls, or were they... just, they've been in cryo-freeze for so... Well, not cryo... In fridges and freezers for so long. Have a look here. I think they just... No, her nose is gone. That's a ghoul. That's a ghoul. That's a ghoul that's possibly turning, maybe?
Oh, shit.
What
are they asking?
Are they...
60 vials.
How are these guys part of this operation?
Fantastic.
Oh,
I can't get over those dudes are the brains of the operation, so they realistically just stumbled upon it and was like, we're in charge, and he's like, oh right, okay. And then now they're just living the best life, you know? That's our little snip. It's Will, you fibber. Oh god, right in it. Oh, go on, Luce! Oh, Lucy! Nice! Well done! Oh no. Matt Barry! No! Father!
Father!
Do as I say and Snip doesn't get hurt.
it's a fucking robot.
We'll be holding an air conditioner
Oh, an air conditioner sounds nice.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, that's nice. You're just a hero, Lucy. I'm proud of you.
Those ones you don't understand.
Oh, she ain't messing, but also maybe listen to what he has to say. Or are they turning feral? Or they're already feral. Here they are. Here they are. Oh shit! Yeah, these. Oh yes. These guys are not the easiest to take care of. Ooh, nice. Martha, where you at, baby? Martha, I know you're gonna be in the fucking shadows somewhere, Martha.
Martha.
There you are.
My name is Martha.
Oh, the fools! You're hearing them when you're coming into the fucking into the tunnels and stuff. Oh, yes, you know what you gotta do, Lucy. Oh, they're doing very. Ooh, nice, Lucy. But they're doing very well to show the. Firstly, the breakdown of the character, the ones that have been infected, the ghouls turning into feral ghouls. I am liking we're seeing the transition of. I'm enjoying it. I also want to say is that I am enjoying the whole sort of, they feel like the ghouls, they look it, but they also feel it. The movements, that whole thing, yeah. Yes. Welcome to the wasteland. You truly are a member of it now, Lucy. You're a saviour, but you're also now covered in blood, and you've murdered some ghouls. Because imagine we get the irradiated ghouls as well, and other things like oh. Why do they have to go through at the same time? Could they not just gone after one by one? It just seems... The height difference is insane, by the way, but still.
It says it was open from the outside.
What?
No. They need a Pip-Boy to open the door.
What? 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 No. What? But she starved to death, apparently. Yes, there she is. She's here, baby. Oh, she looks so good, man. She's so cool.
I may end up looking like you. I'll never be like you.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. What a queen.
Golden rule, motherfucker.
No more fudge. We're out here saying fuck. Dropping the F-bombs. That's how I walk away triumphantly from a fucking super duper mart. After absolutely decimating everyone there. That's a great shot. That's a fucking great shot, that. He's hit the fucking jackpot. Yep. Enjoy all these drugs, buddy. You deserve it. Oh, he has sorted her. She has sorted him out for a long, long time. Let's hope he doesn't OD now. Is that going to be one of his old films? Yes, it's going to be one of his old films. I was wondering, I was just remembered, I was wondering like how they hide, but then I realised they're literally drug dealers in a post-apocalyptic world. They have probably endless amount of drugs. They're probably high. They're probably on a version of heroin or something. That makes sense now. Now he's going to sit back high as fuck and watch his own film. Oh, he actually shoots him in the film in the end. Yeah, we did, baby!
I hope you like the taste of lead, you commie son of a...
Wow, they really had to push a certain thing, didn't they? I wonder... Nice. It's over. I wonder if this is going to change the Ghouls' sort of perspective. I doubt it will, and if it does, it won't be by much. But I think now he's seen a part, like he's seen a part of Lucy where it doesn't have to be the way he has made the world for himself. He can live in this world like she has now and still survive. But we'll see. And that, guys, my reaction to Fallout Season 1, Episode 4. Thoroughly enjoyable episode. We got more to do with the ghouls. We got Lucy embracing the wasteland, but embracing her in her own way, where she didn't have to be as one-sided as like the ghoul is. We got more of a look into what's kind of going down in the other vault, what happened in the other vaults, that sort of thing. I'm interested to see, pardon me, what is actually going on in the sense of that. What was Mr. McLean? What's Mr. and Mrs. McLean? Not to be confused by the ones from Die Hard, but you know what were they doing that meant that she opened the vault from the outside, or how they got her Pip-Boy, because she was apparently she died during the famine of 77. What exactly Papa was involved in? Why are the Raiders after what they've done that will change the wasteland? You know. It's oh, my chair's going down. Yeah, so I'm interested again. I'm glad we got more questions on that side of things, because again, ultimately, once Lucy out, what is the reason to go back to the vault? Because you never really go back to the vault once you're out in the games. That's it. It's done. It's dusted. Yeah, but Pardon me. But unless, yeah, you don't really go back to your vault. So in that sort of sense, but what it is that it's given more of an intrigue to show you life of what it's like in the vaults for people who don't understand what the idea of the vault is for and what it like represents and what it does. So it gives you that, but then it also shows you on a level that not everything is, you know, as plain sailing or easy. You know, it's not just eat your fucking cake, wash the corridors, sit on your concrete lawn, and have a juice or something like that. You know, pardon me. There's more something more devious, foul at play, and it's good to see that the vaults, as much as they are supposed to be the shining light of what the world's to be, they can be part of something that is either they might be, again, what they're doing might be something that was they were doing for good, to make a better tomorrow, as what the vaults were supposed to be about, or it could be something that they were doing something just to save themselves and those that they're with, rather than the bigger picture, you know. But it's interesting to see where that goes. Again, I'm getting more and more intrigued in what's going on there. So yeah, sorry about that. I just have a drink of my tea. Hold on. Listen. At the start, I'll go through my notes. So at the start, Roger at the start was a great little introduction to what the other ghouls could be like. It builds you up to what it could be. Yeah, and like what's gonna happen, what they can end up being like. As then you can see, he said you're turning. Roger's there. You can see he's like, again, it had that more HBO Last of Us sort of feel of, again, my two favorite games of all time clashing, like, so not clashing, but like sort of like just, I don't know. They felt like their own characters, but they just had that sort of the aspect of showing them turning. It was like it was from The Last of Us or something. It was a good aspect, but it completely different. It holds its own. It's showing that he's trying to stay alive, remember himself. He was able to hold a conversation, you know, and it's good to show like this is what happens if you are not able to keep these things, like give yourself a drug bath, then, you know, you will end up possibly turning into something. Love the moment again for the ghoul who, not, you know, listen, he's the ghoul. He has to be a little bit, he's savage out in this world, you know. It's just it is his thing. But it was nice to see him have like a moment where it was like oh shit, I know this guy. I pity for what he's going through, you know. So yeah, it was a nice little moment for him to be like, see, like, and again, even though he then was able to wrap it up in like sometimes you gotta eat some people, like that sort of thing, like, and it just said, I get it. He had to do it to survive, and that's how he has survived for so long. But he did it to put him out of his misery, in my opinion. Again, you could see he was a little bit sort of like, Rog. So he's putting him out of his misery, while also taking out a possible threat to him as well, you know. So a great little moment again, but a great moment to again try and bring Lucy down to his level, which was, yep, go on, what are you doing? Set, like, not making her eat him, because again that was like the moment, just there we go. But just to get her just to hack away at the stuff that was needed. Again, trying to bring it down to this level to show her that this is the wasteland. You have to get your hands dirty. You have to drop your morals and stuff like that. Now, the concept of what Lucy said is that she doesn't have to. She can still hold on to her core values, whilst also, you know, changing to adapt to the world. But again, great little moment to like sort of try and push her that little bit more, you know. Yeah, the fact that in the midst of everything that's going on, you got, again, back in the vault, you got those. I think I'll just stick with the vault for now, because they were two. They weren't they're not interlinking these episodes. They're just doing this. I'll just stick with the vault, and then I'll go back to Lucy and the ghoul. But the fact is that during all this, we're having elections. Goes to show how doofusy these fucking guys are. They're putting up their own posters and going like, "Hey, I saw your poster. Well, nice work. Yeah, so do you, man. Really appreciate it." It's like, I believe that they want to win, but I believe that they actually appreciate each other's handiwork, you know. But yeah, I just, because show in between all that, they're like, yep, I need to be overseer. Yep, I want to be overseer. Again, we're having Norm go through some shit as well, and of course, you know, him having that moment with the older, wiser overseer, and her about saying like, people get angry, kids get angry, they piss on walls. Kids like you, they can do other things, you know. So which is good again because like, you know, she's saying that he's not like the other kids in the sense that he'll be so abrasive with his, so obvious that he's annoying. Just go, ugh. He's there like, I mean, which is a well done, like as in like a sort of like you're different from the others, but also like you're more dangerous than the others because we can't predict you. So that's good on Norm for being that sort of guy. Okay, let me just get this up here. There we go. Then obviously I can't remember her name, the pregnant lady's name. Shit, I can't remember her name. But again, what a lovely little scene. Again, she's obviously nearing birth, but we don't know at the time. Her hormones and her body's all over the place. She's thought, let me just find this young strapping lad who will be able to make me, you know, feel something. And then she misses her husband. So that whole concept of missing her husband so much that she's given the stuff to someone who she... Again, she said a set like, oh, when we had, I was looking at the drawer when she got her husband. So it was like when she saw Lucy's husband, she was like, oh, she was like lucky. So again, she's now trying to be able to, even though she loves her husband, she's now been able to go, well, maybe I can now pick someone who aesthetically is more pleasing to me, but also have the things in which I loved about my husband, you know. And again, well, poor little, it's sad, but it's still a funny scene. Like, still a funny scene, like her, like, getting him to try on everything, and then him just being like, yeah, okay, yeah, I can do this. Like, again, I thought she was not that far along. So if she's 9 months, this guy is an absolute fucking trooper because he's gone. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that yes, yeah, okay. So well done to Chet. Sorry, I confess that. So Chet is well done to him again, but also well done to her for being like, I want to bang, but I kind of need something to get me going. So put on my husband's cardigan and scarf. Imagine she asked him to put on the shoes. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, but then obviously, that comment like, oh, someone's a wet lady or something like that. Oh my god, what a little horrible fucking line. But of course, it's a war breaking, so thoroughly enjoyed that. Again, leading none of them with Norm. Then in the, I believe the next bit I had about here was him delivering the cake to the prisoners. You want me to be like, your father won't allow this. I'll take this entire half a cake and just put it in my fridge. How big is her bloody fridge? But yeah, it's just crazy. But again, finding out that little nugget of information, it was like, what was it they said that we know the truth. Was it we know the truth? Yeah, it was we know the truth. Where it was like he said it's like it wasn't really to do with us. It was they were savages before us. So it's pardon me. So again, that great little moment to send him on his way to. Again, I'm interested to see what they do with the Raiders. What do they do? I have this feeling they will hopefully kill them. Like, so again, it'll show the opposite. Lucy's trying to hold her moral values. She went into the wasteland to be able to be able to still hold up some values. Whereas these lot, I like the idea of them being like, even though they're not in a wasteland, they turn to wasteland tactics. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Again, so that little, I thoroughly enjoyed that. I should have said sorry. Then obviously that set off a little light bulb in his head. Let's go check out the other place. The fact they all, again, that aspect of the foosball table with the stick inside that person's chest. All the other people, the guy with the toaster, the people died strangling each other. What a great way to show shit hit the fan. And it wasn't at first look, he came in and saw one person dead, was like, oh, Raiders, we're fucked. And don't get me wrong, realistically, well done him, because ultimately, that then set thing in motions in like, oh, they're Raiders, but they happened to be Raiders. But if he came back and they were just, they wouldn't be normal people because they would have been from there. But that's what I mean. So it would have, it kind of, yeah, you get what I mean. It's, yeah. I'm talking shit now, but yeah, but again, to show like the the fact that they were hanging from the ceiling. The overseer killed himself as well. I mean, it's whatever they happened or how they found whatever found out they knew the truth. You know, that's what was written on the wall. We know the truth. That was it. Sorry, what the guy said was different. Let's have a look here. I didn't write it down. but he said something to then send on his way. But yeah, we know the truth. So what is the truth? So hopefully we get to find out. Then we find out that Mama McLean is out here opening doors from the outside. So we thought she's dead. She's not. So it'll be interesting to see if she is still alive. And if she is still alive, what the fuck has she been doing? So yeah. And why was she opening from the outside? It's a whole thing. Anyway. So yeah, was it all part of a plan? Did she open it from the outside to let the raiders in so that they eventually will cause people to then... I don't know. Hopefully, we get to know soon. So that was that part of the story. Back then to Lucy and the ghoul. Him then sort of pushing her to that point where she drinks the water, which again she thought was someone's pee, animal's pee, but could be, but still, it's just really the radiation. But again, this is the stuff you're going to have to do in the wasteland. You're just going to have to have all that You're gonna have to drink that radiated water and then just have some Radaway. That's how we do it. That's how we do it up in the wasteland. We get that health up and then take that Radaway. We're sorted. Bam. The fuck's that? That was weird. Sorry, there was something else going on in my house. Yeah, that moment there where it was that she was injured and she then legs it again. Well, we're into sort of ground zero where the explosions happened. Yes, it was a great little moment to have us being like, what the fuck? Just sort of seeing in... She's obviously heard about it and read about it, but to see it that up close, of course, she's going to be a bit shocked. But also, where's she going to run? Giant hole in the floor. In the ground. Great little moment as well for her to just in her... In her anger and in her desperation to survive, but also getting so frustrated with what she's going through and leaning, seeing everything she's seen. She's bit off his finger. And he then just being knowing, stare you out. What's he dare you out, you little killer? Just to show, again, I'll get something actually, I'll remember saying, but yeah, that little moment is yes, now you're seeing it. Now you see what you have to do, what you've becoming. To then cut off her finger as an eye for an eye. Great stuff. Thoroughly enjoy that. I think that's so cool to see it happen. And she, again, what an absolute fucking trooper she is. Because she was just like that. She didn't scream or cry. She just took it like a champ. And I truly appreciate her for that. I think that was such a great moment for her, for them, for their relationship. Again, whether it gets better, who knows. I don't think we'll see the last of them together. Again, because he's still after this fucking head, I think. Even though he's got all the drugs he wants, a man's got to eat, and he needs that caps. So yeah. So that's it. Yeah. So, but again, obviously, then her again going in. Matt Berry as what was okay? I need to know what the actual robot's name is. Someone said it in the comments. Hold on. There we go, Mr. Handy. Mr. Handy. Someone said in the comments. Let's have a look here. That was. Judy Moe said 3 months ago in the comments saying Mr. Handy is the base model, also Codsworth, etc. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, so having Matt Berry rock up and being being Codsworth / Mr. Handy / he gave himself his own different name, which was the model, I guess. So having him rock up was absolutely fucking so enjoyable. He's got such a distinctive voice, Matt Berry, and I don't know, I love Matt Berry for what he does. Who'd have thought that in 2024 I would be loving Matt Berry again? I knew Matt Berry from IT Crowd. That's where a lot of us learn of him, So that's where I got into him. So the fact is now in 2024 he's on What We Do in the Shadows, a TV show, which is a FXX production. So he's on Fox pretty much as a TV show. And now he's on an Amazon Prime show. It's just how far we have come from Matt Berry just being Matt Berry in the IT Crowd. It's just amazing. I love it. So that was, so thoroughly enjoy that. I'm trying to see if I can... So in this, he's called Snip Snip. So that's cool. So I was just having a look here. That's his character's called in Snip Snip. But yeah, so happy to have. Oh, there goes a wheel off of my chair. But yeah, so happy to have Matt Berry as Snip Snip. I hope we get to keep more of him in. It'll be so silly to, if not that version of Snip Snip, but then we have Matt Berry just do when these other ones pop up. It's just Matt Berry again, just different versions of, like, variants. But it's still just, yeah, just like not Snip Snip, but Codsworth, and not Codsworth, then Mr. Handy, if not Mr. Handy, etc., you know? So yeah, so really enjoy that. Again, he's here to harvest. Oh my dear, I'm here to harvest your organs, and then just again, great little moment. I'm interested to know how these guys got the operation up and running, because there's a lot of people in those freezers ready, like, just to harvest the organs to keep them there alive, so that when they do need them, they just harvest them and put them back, you know. But like, why would they need the feral ones? The people that have the ghouls. Realistically, are they the best options? But also, it's just like, how did they get in charge when literally they're just fucking off their face all the time? And that's what I mean, is that where are they getting the supplies from? Like, have they just taken up that spot and then gone, right, this is ours now, and this is it, and they've worked it out, or and that's for the supplies, and they're working to do some trade deals, or was Snip Snip out here developing the drugs so that then he could just have a continuous supply? Like, you know, how did they come across? Were they there from the start and found Snip Snip and was like, yep, no, we're doing this, and they just were high on this occasion? Or were they just chancers who came along like, oh my god, we could take advantage of this situation, and they just got high all the time while Snip Snip did his work, you know? Who knows? A lot of unanswered questions. We won't get the answers. So yeah, so I'm interested. I'm interested to see where that goes. So yeah, let's have a look here. So yeah, so I'm just going through. Yeah, obviously they're not that again. Martha again. I know her name's Martha. Oh shit, I'm sorry if you're hearing notifications come through. I do apologize. Yeah, so Martha again. I'll always say any chances. Martha said, I will do a quote from Batman versus Superman. I think most people will do if they have seen that film. Again, what a sad little moment. Oh my god, everyone's messaging me again. This has happened in the other outro. Everyone's messaging me at the same time. Hold on, let me respond to something. Hold on. Sorry, guys. There you go. Had to respond to people there quickly. Whilst I had their attention. So yeah, so then the great little moment of then Lucy stopping Snip Snip from doing her thing, using the what's that? Is that defibrillator? There we go. Is that what they're called? Is that the one that's just the one that you have as an emergency one on the side, not the actual? Anyway. Have that there to be able to stop him, to then be able to actually use her tech skills to be able to use him as a weapon against the others. So they release great work. What a great, again, I'm loving the fact we got Lucy we've seen she can fight, and as in like in the vault. It'll be interesting to see her when she actually goes toe to toe with some people in the wasteland that aren't just of course she would message. That is an actual fight, you know. But again, love seeing her use her tech skills to be able to sort that out and then be able to use Snip Snip as a weapon. So yeah, so great stuff. Again, what a great little moment again to understand what the ghouls are. The ghouls, they released the other ghouls, the ones that can escape. You know, They've let them go, but then obviously then finally see what they will be turned into, which is the feral ghouls. So the feral to turn into the feral ghouls. I'm sorry, but I lost my train of thought. Turn into the feral ghouls, and then had that moment where again, you need to fucking shut up, woman. Jesus, sorry guys. Hope she never does watch the videos anyway. Basically, Ah, yes, that infuriated me. She just wanted to leave me alone there. And she's been oh, I don't know. I'm just out. I'm gonna not air out my dirty laundry on the channel. If anyone's got on to this point, well done. But yeah, so go up against the feral ghouls, you know, and they're and they again were as ridiculous as they are in the games, where they are just lunging at you, throwing themselves around. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. They're going to again taking them out, just ripping them up again to show. It's good just to see them again. How in the game, obviously, you get a certain amount of lives and a certain amount of health, and they can hit you a couple times. Whereas this one, it was literally just bites, bam, they're dead, they're done. So it's great to see them go up against people that aren't in armor, you know. But what a great little I thoroughly enjoyed. I thoroughly enjoyed that. We got to see something again. We got these characters. I'm looking forward to seeing other creatures. Hopefully, again, we're on episode 4. We've got the feral ghouls. That's a tick. Whether we get super mutants, we'll see. I would love to see some super mutants. But yeah, again, I'm yeah, I would love to see super mutants. Yeah, but yeah, I'm excited to see where that goes. But again, what that's now we've got in our making of Lucy now. Lucy is there, the wanderer in the wasteland, because we got her doing her best to get the others to live. She's then taken out the bad guys, as well as then also had the moment where she's like, to survive, I need to do this. She's tried her best to connect with Martha. Martha's not there. She's turning. She saw what happened to Roger. She's seen what's happened to how the ghoul reacted to that. So it's like it's one of those things where you think this is your moment where you know where he's been trying to say to you, you sink or swim. You this is the wasteland. Not everything is all gumdrops and rainbows. You need to get your hands dirty, and she's found that perfect balance of what we do as a member of the wasteland. Obviously, in certain games you can choose to be a bastard or not, but you still in certain things, but you could still do good things, and that's what Lucy's going to do. Lucy's going to be the good person that will free people and help people along the way, but obviously going to go around and shoot things that get in her way now. So, but yeah, so I'm proud of our Lucy. Also, then to be like the ghoul, here you go, here's your drugs. I'm not going to be like you. I'm going to be better. So their relationship will be better now. I think he'll be a less shitty to her, I'd like to think. Also, her getting a new finger, great. That's something else I put down. I forgot to say. I wrote down in the notes. I was like, finger each other because they took each other's fingers. I just thought I'd say that. So yeah, so that, again, a little moment, and her walking off like again with the like her sort of thing done, just the armor patch up her side, the blood, the bandage. She's walking off into like the destructions of this buildings. Yeah, she's a wanderer. She's their wasteland wanderer. She's their Volty who's going to change the world. I'm so happy and excited for the trajectory we go on her now. I imagine that she will eventually catch up with Maximus in his outfit. I will say, I've had some time to dwell on it, and I'm going to be jumping to another episode today. So I won't have to wait, but I hope we don't get a forced romance out of this. I would prefer that I prefer that if Maximus dies, if we're gonna get that, you know. I don't like that. Oh, like the sort of first sight, you've swept me off my feet with your heroicness, you know. And he's sort of like, oh my god, a woman who's kind of clean. Like, I'm not about that life. I'm all for a romantic storyline if it's earned. That would not be earned. So I would rather Maximus get his head blown off before we get that. So, but yeah. Yeah, so that's me. But again, her walking off, and then it ends then with the ghoul having his little drug party. It's just in loving life. Like, I can't believe he never thought to comprehend of going into there. Obviously, they must have just delivered the stuff in, and he was never allowed actually inside, so it makes sense. But imagine Lucy coming out and doing the thing that he could have done. Like, goes to show she, again, proves herself to him, like, yeah, if you did this, maybe I underestimate you. So I think his relationship will change. But him then sitting back down on the sofa, surrounded by all the dead bodies and the dead snip and stuff like that, to then be able to watch his old film, the one where we got flashbacks of, eventually ends up killing him, and high as fuck. It'll be interesting to see how much what happened and that moment resonates with him, whether he doesn't need to, he remembers, well, maybe I don't have to shoot everyone, you know? Maybe I can let some people live. and it'd have to be so cruel, or he's just there sort of like, damn, I was some handsome devil, and that was it. That's what he takes from it. Who knows? But yeah, but overall, thoroughly enjoyable episode. I'm so happy with it. So yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. So if you liked the video, please like the video, comment down below, let me know what you thought of this episode. What do you think of the whole the ghouls turning? How you felt they handled it? What do you think of having Lucy finally become the Wastelander, in which we were desperate for? And it's episode 4, so we got another 4 episodes of her becoming more badass. So there's that. Well, yeah, and what do you think of? What do you think at this point? Obviously, some of you will probably be ahead of me because you would have watched it. But what do you think of at the time when you saw this? What do you think was some of the the ideas, the theories in which you have what happened in the other vaults? Why did they all turn each other? Why was Lucy's mum, who's supposed to be dead, opening vault doors? What's her dad up to? Etc. Again, no spoilers if you have watched it. I'm still watching these. So, but yeah, if you want to comment down below and let me know what you thought at the time, etc. Let me know. Thank you again, guys. So, if you like the video, please, if you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. Bunch of videos around here that I react to by myself. Obviously, I'm doing this. I'll react to the Rings of Power Season 2, The Boys Season 4, Doctor Who, Shooty's new season. I'll be reacting to that. I also do reactions to Doctor Who and my little brother Charlie. Had some issues, but they seem to be resolved, so there'll be uploads coming up soon for those again. And I also do reactions to things like Star Wars Rebels and Marvel shows. I've obviously they haven't been a Marvel show for a while, but I've done them since Moon Knight, and I also do the MCU film reactions with my mate Josh 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga. They're all up there. So if anything that sounds like it takes your fancy, guys, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you out there.